And Network brings you baseball from under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. It's the home opener of this new season between the LA Dodgers and the Philadelphia Phillies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Settling in now, Corey Belanger. And we are set for
right fielder Corey Belanger.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees.
Well, he jumped ahead right there with 2 fastballs, then threw the changeup, and he didn't bite. So let's see where he goes from here.
And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest. Jeimer Candelario comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping in, Nick Markakis. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And this was sinking on him at the end, but he's able to hang with it, and the inning is over. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, that 500 is like the magic number. Now, they won their last game. Now they're 1 under 500. If you get to 500, you feel like, okay, now we can start to build something special. But you got to get to that 500 mark. That's why this game is so important. They win today, they're at 500.
And a rather easy first out. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Now the pitch. And this is lined into left field for their first hit of the ball game. Digging in now, Tommy Pham. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Springer on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's C.J. Cron now. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Comes set and the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Keuchel pauses. Here it is on 0-2. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, almost caught looking to end the inning, but it's called ball 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's Matt Carpenter. Batting average for him on the season standing in the 320s entering action today. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. Garcia ranges deep into the corner to make the catch for the first down. Here's George Springer. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. No score here as we play inning number 2. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
This one's down to third. Backhanded. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Into the box now, Travis Shaw. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Lifted the other way out to left center. Garcia sprinting after it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw just does beat him to the bag as that was pretty close. Stepping in, Mike Moustakas. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And he'll take this one as well. It's now 2-0 to the Philly third baseman. Pulled toward right center field. Belanger is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Leury Garcia. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So Bryce Harper will get a chance to hit here this inning following the base hit.
Batting 8.
So striding forward now, Bryce Harper. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. At the plate, Yasmani Grandal. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Number 9.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Pham is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. In now is Andrelton Simmons, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Number 62, Dallas Keuchel.
Dallas Keuchel is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Standing in, number 43. He'll take his first hacks here.
Pitcher, number 43.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Baseman, number 27.
Digging in to try it again. Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. 2 down. Ready for another chance.
2,
Jose Iglesias. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Striding in once again, Corey Belanger. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Third baseman number 7.
Stepping into the box, Jeimer Candelario comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. This is pulled into right. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers. So striding in, Nick Markakis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Iglesias will put this one away, and that's out number 2. Stepping into the box, Matt Carpenter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just short, hit hard. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tommy Pham. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
Tommy Pham.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. Into the box, C.J. Cron. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-1 pitch. Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Striding into the box, Wellington Castillo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So stepping in, Mike Moustakas. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Keuchel pauses. Here's the first pitch. Late that time for a strike. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping up now, George Springer comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A late swing at a slider for a strike. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now. Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, they got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. George Springer goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. And this will be fouled away. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Very high, 2-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Number 9.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Iglesias to his left. He's there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Leury Garcia. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Leury Garcia.
Hit hard on the ground is short. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, a base hit. Striding in, number 43. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Keuchel will take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Jose Iglesias.
And a ball 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Here it comes, 1-0. Line towards center field. Springer is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Striding in once again, Andrelton Simmons comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Andrelton Simmons.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Crone is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dallas Keuchel. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is going to be a foul ball.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. The 2-1 on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Garcia moves over. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Corey Bellinger. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. The next batter, Jamer Candelario. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chance. Chances there.
The Dodgers, left fielder Nick Markakis.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Tommy Pham. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Squared that one up just a little late.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And he lays off for ball one. And this is fouled back and out of play. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Number 33, Wellington Castillo.
And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. And Carpenter will make the catch to retire the side. Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the seventh.
Second baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And there's his first base hit in this one. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning. Ready for another chance? George Springer. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First offering on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss for strike one. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. George Springer becomes the first out of the inning. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Garcia comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. And this ball's right past him at first base.
The catcher, number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
First pitch of the at-bat. Yasmani Grandal stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Hit in the air to left field. Moving under it, Garcia. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Third baseman, Mike.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Now here it comes. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Garcia.
Line drive to left. Again, a nice clean base hit, his third of the game. Digging in once again, Bryce Harper, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. The 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. From the stretch, he's running towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. outside, and a full count, 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Number 43. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Grounder down the line at third. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. In now is Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 2
Leading
on his
off for the
line thus
Dodgers.
far.
Shortstop.
Into the
Andrelton
windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 62, Dallas Keuchel. Your
Jackie
attention,
Bradley
please.
Jr. will pinch hit here, and he's the potential
Number
tying run.
92, Jackie Bradley Jr.
And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send them back to the top of the order with 1 away in the inning.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Stepping in,
Right
Corey
fielder.
Belanger.
Corey.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Now a
Number 6.
left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. Quick check on that tying run at first. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 268 the average for him coming in. No home runs as of yet, and 5 driven in. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To Iglesias for 1. On to first, it's a double play. Pedro Baez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 29.
Ready once again.
Pedro Baez.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. On the run is Almora. He's there and records the first out. Settling in now, Jose Iglesias. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Line towards center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Into the box now, Tommy Pham. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Springer coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Here's C.J. Cron now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point. Justin Bour will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. Oh, and it's off the foul pole in right for a home run. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Line drive snagged on a short hop. In time to first, and there are 2 away. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A 2-seamer there as this is fouled off to the left side. Set to deliver the 0-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Now in the box, Garcia. He's working on a 3-hit ball game. Nick Williams will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench.
Now pitching for Los Angeles, number 54.
And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Simmons will make the play here to retire the side. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball on the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out. Into the box, Nick Markakis. He flew out in his last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Now at the plate, Matt Carpenter. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Carpenter.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
Well, Matt, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good spot. For him, that is not a good place to flirt around with. I wouldn't do it again.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 out and a runner on second base. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. Here's George Springer. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him. Cespedes will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Up top, it's 2-0. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2-1 now to Cespedes. Hard hit at third. Moustakas is there. Throw on to first, and now the Dodgers are down to their final out. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Luis Abel. And the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
This guy's got to get on base. You got the big boy sitting on the on-deck circle. I want to see him come up with a chance to tie this thing.
A swing and a miss on a good pitch, and the Dodgers are down to their final strike now. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. He struck him out, and that's going to do it for the Dodgers here tonight. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, I was impressed by this outing, no doubt. The numbers don't lie. 7 1/3, very solid innings. And when you do that, you give your team a good chance to win a ball game.
Our final